Cambridge. Mohamed, let's just start with the payrolls report and your reaction to it, please.
A strong report overall with one qualification, but I love the job creation, the revisions, the wage growth, the unemployment rate drop. All this is very encouraging. It's encouraging for the economy. It's encouraging for the stock market. And it's reassuring because it's consistent with other data. The one qualification, it's an important one, is labor force participation. It's not moving up as we all want it to. And that just focuses the spotlight even more on the supply side. It just shows you that we have a supply side problem, not a demand side problem.
We'll get to why the central bank should respond to that in a moment. Rieder, your take, please.
Yeah, no, I think it was pretty impressive number. By the way, the thing my colleague, super smart colleague Amy Hugh pointed out, the actual non-seasonally adjusted number was 1,558,000 jobs. That is a big number. You have some funky stuff with the seasonals given the COVID dynamics from last year. That number is impressive. You know, I think the one thing Mohamed said is dead right, is I think the number's impressive when you bring in that many people, because I think it's so hard to bring people into the workforce. You know, I always focus on this leisure and hospitality number because those tend to be lower paying jobs. The number was pretty good there, 164,000 jobs, I believe. But I think that number could be a lot higher. You know, if you look at education teachers, I chair the board of 14 charter schools in Newark, New Jersey. It's hard to hire. I mean, it's almost impossible to hire a teacher these days. So I think it's hard to bring people back in, as Mohamed said. But boy, there's a lot getting done. I mean, these numbers are impressive. And I heard somebody earlier say, there's a lot of uncertainty around the jobs market. I'm just not sure that's right. It's the demand is not uncertain. It's just how fast can you bring people back in?
So, Rick, let's talk about that.
And what wage will it take
the uncertainty, exactly. We've got estimates of 700K to 250K on any given payrolls report, any given Friday right now. We came out hot at 531. Why are we still struggling to get a read on that, Rick?
It is wholly dependent on how many people are coming back in, and can you source those jobs? I mean, you look at the JOLTS data, you look at the claims data, you look at all the job openings data. And then, by the way, you look at individual companies, particularly in retailing, et cetera. I mean, you just can't hire enough people, and so the only ambiguity is how many can come back in, and how much does it cost? By the way, not just wage acceleration, but benefits, work-life balance, et cetera. It is, I think it's the hottest job market. And I think I said this on your show last month.
Yeah.
I think it's the hottest job market, since World War I. It's impressive.
Mohamed, can you respond to that?
Yeah, I think the problem, John, is not what's happening in the labor market, it's what's happening outside the labor market. We are still missing 4 to 5 million workers. They haven't gotten back into the labor force after COVID hit. And the big question is how do you attract them back in? What does it take? Does it take a lot higher wages? Or does it take as well, and I want to stress as well, because it will take higher wages, does it take as well progress on childcare, progress on other things that are keeping people at home? But the key issue is we need that labor force participation number to go up.